Well, she is officially ordered. So, just about half hour ago, I have finally just ordered the Samsung S90D, the TV that we've been talking about for like the last 3 or so months. Well, we finally got that TV ordered, and we're going to be receiving it this coming up Monday, June 2nd. And I would expect to do the review video on Tuesday, June 3rd. So, welcome back to another video on the channel, Tech and Gaming Reviews here. Now, if you have been a big member of this channel or have been, a subscriber for quite some time now, you know that TVs are something that I absolutely like. And getting the best of the best, like QD OLED, is just by far, it just blows our mind with how great that QD OLED truthfully actually really is. Like, it was like insane. The first QD OLED TV that we've ever purchased, it was like insane. And quite frankly, we still got that TV and it's still insane. But the S90D is going to be the best, brightest QD OLED TV that we have ever purchased, and I'm truthfully very excited to get it. So right now, I have the S95B, the very first ever QD OLED from Samsung, and then I have the current one that we're currently recording this video off of, the S90C, and we also have some LG OLEDs as well. And to be frankly, I personally think that if you want the best, I mean, Samsung's QD OLEDs and LG's just OLEDs in general are just the best, TVs for gaming out there. Like, you're going to get really nice colors, really nice picture quality, and just low input latency that you could possibly ever get on a TV. Instantaneous response time, like nothing ever is going to be OLED in terms of like gaming performance and just picture quality and just all that stuff together. So I have decided that as soon as we get the S90D, and I know this is going to sound crazy, but this is actually just to help us in the far future. But we are planning on getting another S90D as well as another LG B4 in possibly in the next few more days. But I think right now I'm going to hold off to wait until the B4 actually goes on sale from $1,200 right now for the size that we want to back down to $1,000, because it has actually been going up and down between $1,200, $1,000, and we may even purchase it if it's $1,100. But I think we're going to wait a few days till the LG B4 actually goes on sale again, because honestly, I know that it's going to. And we have decided that we are going to be selling our mini LED Hisense U8H as well as our TCL QM8. And maybe this either Black Friday or the start of next year in 2026, we are going to be looking at getting the LG C5 or possibly the B5, depending on the sizes. It looks like the B5 is only going to be in two sizes, or at least that's what it is right now. The B5 is only in 77 and 83 inch sizes right now. So there's not a 55, 65 inch size of the LG B4, or B5, I should say, not the B4, as of right now. But there's a possibility that those sizes will be coming in just like the next couple of weeks and whatnot. But as of right now, the B5 is only in a 77 inch and as well as an 83 inch. But the C5 actually looks like it's going to be the best LG OLED ever. It is actually supposed to be a good bit brighter than the C4. And honestly, that right there makes us excited to get rid of our mini LEDs and, get those ones. And I think next year as well, we're going to purchase the S90F. But after that, I mean, I know I've said this before, but I'm not going to make an announcement this time until I know for official that we're not going to be doing this. So you won't have to worry about me making any more videos talking about if we're going to stop or not, or if this is going to be our last one, because honestly, we've said it quite a few times, and yet we just, there's just something new that we want to get, and we want to sell, a couple of our older TVs to get a couple of newer, better ones. So at this point, I'm not going to make any promises anymore. So I'm just going to be friendly as possible and just wait until we are officially done or whatever of purchasing TVs because of us having, plenty to get by with. So with all that being said, the S90D is coming this Monday, and we're going to do an unboxing / first setup video, and as well, we'll probably do the review video on probably Tuesday, June 3rd, after we play with it a little bit. But other than that, then we're going to purchase another S90D as well as a B4 in just a few short more days. So that way we are just going to be, covered, especially if the tariffs do take into effect in the next few months, that TVs get outrageous prices. Well, we'll basically have a lot to cover for us for like possibly the next 5, 10 or so years. But other than that, OLED, I just don't know. OLED is just by far like the best TV out there. It's the best TV for gaming, best TV tech out there just in general. And I just think that this is what we're going to continue to enjoy our gaming experience on. But without further ado, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for this video for you guys. So hope you enjoy the video. If you could smack the like button and also subscribe to the channel, and you could stay up to date with our S90D review that will be in just a few short days. And let us know in the comment section down below if you're excited to see our review first impression videos of the Samsung S90D QD OLED. And are you excited for us to get the LG C5 and the S90F later toward the end of the year or beginning of next year towards tax time? You let us know in the comment section down below if you are excited to see our next review of TVs. But that's going to pretty much do it. So Techie Gaming Reviews, rate, comment, subscribe, and we shall see you in the next video.